Our strings program for Reading School District is more than just teaching kids to play the violin, but really it's about making them better classroom learners. Violin uses this hand, it uses this hand. Those hands are coordinated. You're using your ears, you're using your eyes, so your whole brain is warmed up. And I ask my students, what do you think happens after you've had violin and you go back to the classroom to work on math or science or reading? How do you think your brain is ready to learn? They go, oh, it's just everything's working, it's all working. So it's not just learning an instrument, playing the violin. It's responsibility to an instrument, it's responsibility to another teacher, it's making you a better classroom learner.
The beauty of the string program in the Reading School District is that it involves every student. We started Cypress in the 3rd grade. All students, regardless, take the violin for a year. And in the other elementary schools, it's all 4th grade students play the violin for a year. 3. That's where we teach them how to attack a large project and divide it into small pieces so that eventually they can accomplish the whole thing. And when they're successful, that success carries over into other classes because they know that they have to start somewhere. You have to start at the beginning and just keep diligently working. It's a process of discipline and not giving up. And they see the difference from when they practice, how it gets better and better and better and better. They learn to work together because we all have to be in the same place at the same time. And they learn to respect each other's ability to play and the hard work that's put into it by each student.
The strings program has benefited the kids immensely, not just socially, in the way that they are more excited about school, their attendance is higher overall, their outlook on school is more positive, they're more happy to be there, their social environment is more positive. I just can't say enough about that. It just keeps them in a good social group.
I'm very excited about teaching at Sequoia. I think the music program here is wonderful. There's so many opportunities for students to get involved. The skills that they pick up here, they take into other classes. They just grow in so much confidence after the first concert, and so much learning is done right after the first concert, picking up on that confidence that they've gained and the excitement from being on stage and performing and achieving that high level there. It simply coordinates multitasking.
It forms connections in the brain, so both sides of the brain are working at the same time because you have your fine motor skills and your gross motor skills going at the same time. It gives them focus and concentration because they have to, if they're reading music, they have to watch their music, they have to count to keep, in step with us. They have to concentrate on me if they're following me, like before they even learn how to read.
A strings program at a school helps to complete the education of a child as we attempt to provide all avenues and all areas for children to learn. The strings program helps us to do that here at Cypress.
Hi, my name is Ryan Gussenhoven, and I really like the Sequoia Strings Orchestra because it's just really something to look forward to for getting up in the morning. I think the strings program is a good thing because it helps the kids shoot for a higher goal.
Having a strings program for any school is more than just an adjunct. It's more than just a sideshow. It is an integrated part of any successful school, I think. You've got teaching music. Music is like a whole nother language. It's really learning a whole nother realm. You have how it supports classroom learning. You have how it supports community building. And it just feels good to play music.
My My name's Alina Hale. I'm homeschooled. I'm a sophomore in high school, and I've been with the Sequoia Strings Orchestra for 4 years.
If you play a fast, kind of angry song, it's kind of a release. It's like some people punch a punching bag. I can kind of play the violin. It feels really good when you play really well and the crowd is all cheering for you and stuff, because it's a sense of accomplishment, you know, because you've worked hard at it for a long time and you finally get some gratification out of it.
So you have these kids who would have never considered doing anything musically, anything strings, anything violin, and our orchestra is full of kids who would have never thought of it, and they are wonderful. They're excelling. They've got this whole nother language, this whole other appreciation for life and art out of a program that just for them came out of left field.
Hi, I'm Anthony Polcari, and I play the cello and Sequoia strings. I think Sequoia Strings is a great program for every kid I know and for myself. I wasn't the best mathematician, but now that I played music and been in the orchestra, it really has helped it too. I mean, now I get A's and B's, pluses all over the place.
The strings program has helped me with my other studies because it's just, like music is kind of like math because you have to do the time signatures and you have to read, and so calculating. It's just a good hobby to have because some kids, they don't have a lot of things to look forward to, and strings program gives you that.
The strings program benefits the students in a way that gives them improved self-esteem, keeps them plugged into class, helps them with their reading and their math. It's exciting for them to be able to learn a skill that they'll be able to take with them outside of school.
We have many students who come into our program with less than perfect grades in their other subjects. And after they study with us for a while, we see an improvement not only in their playing, but in their self-confidence to approach the other subjects, and their grades go up. In fact, in 1992, I believe, the year we first brought the string program to Cypress, the school went from the lowest reading school in the district to the highest reading school in the district. We've had students who had difficulty speaking, stuttering, those kind of things, who have been helped by playing the violin. All of a sudden they can talk without stuttering.
So when we have these lower performing kids come into violin and they are in a different realm and they succeed, their confidence just blossoms. And they take that back to the classroom. When a school district considers picking up a strings program, it's more than just playing an instrument. It's a real community builder. We have concerts out there, and it's that school operates as kind of a community center also. There's a definite community bond that happens when a school has a strings program. And we really encourage that in Reading School District. We do a lot of outside playing at craft fairs, at board meetings, at Cascade Theater openings, so we do a lot of that community work with our strings program.
So it's a sense of completion that gives it back to the community, and it's neat to see. I mean, we impact hundreds of kids' lives every year because it's not just the 30 kids in one classroom, it's like all the classrooms that come to us, and it's hundreds of kids, so it's a really neat feeling.
I think it would be a fabulous idea if all school districts had string programs in their schools. It just increases the overall school environment. It makes it positive. It gives the kids a purpose and a direction with their life. Whether or not they're going to be violinists as a career doesn't make a difference. It's the fact that they are excited about school, and the peers that they form is a positive peer group, which gives them a positive direction all the way through till they graduate from high school. I spoke, in fact, with one of my students' parents several different times, different parents who said what an impact the STRING program had on their whole family and how it was positive for all of them. It gave the whole family direction and something exciting to do together. They're super achievers. They shoot high with their goals.
Where's Amanda? She's back here. Right there. It's a mess.